Okay, just making sure this is working. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Alright, just making sure that this is working. This is the Mac Pro I'm going to be doing the Pixla mod on. So this is probably going to be kind of a long stream, so don't expect a whole lot. I'll be looking up at the chat every now and then. If I can get my dog out of here, she wants attention right now. So anyways, this is what I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started because I got to get the power supply out and do that stuff first. So let's go ahead and get it started here. Hard drives. There we go. All right. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So hopefully the audio is good. It looks like it might be good. I don't know. All right. I'm gonna take the graphics card out next. Oh man, this thing is... I mean, this is the graphics card I'm going to be using, so I just want to put more power into it. So it's a FXS Radeon Pro RX 7900 series. This is a 7970 actually. Got it for 66 bucks on eBay. Yeah, it's this stupid Mevo camera. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. Audio. Is that any better? Is that any better at all? Well, I'm not saying anything right now, Jay. Hold on. Let's see. Can I do this on an iPad instead? I don't know. Try the noise cancellation, see if that helps. Alright, how about now? Is that any better at all? Hey, what's up there, Steve? Is that better now? Yeah, I can't. This stupid camera I got is the problem. So, anyways, we're going to go with this. So, I'll just have to talk a little bit louder, I guess. But once I turn the camera around, once I get it up on the desk and everything, we'll go from there. That out of there. go to the Mac Pro, try from that distance. I'm right here in front of the camera, Jay. I'm like right here, about 2 feet away from the camera. Maxed out volume. All right, I got to bring up Jay's Pixless mod. Where? Oh wait. Hold on a second. I got to bring up Jay's Pixless mod, so I have it. So I'm going to follow his mod. So if it screws up, it's basically on him. All right, so optical drive bay. All right, so now I got to remove 2 screws. Let me get a real screwdriver instead of the iFixit kit. Alrighty, 1 screw. Two screws. Alrighty. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but that's what it looks like inside there. And I've never taken that off yet, so that's actually pretty clean behind there. But once I get the power supply out and everything, I'm going to make sure that I clean out the power supply and everything too. Let me widen the shot out a little bit. So, all right, next. Yeah, there's no dust bunnies in there, so apparently Jay has in there. At this point, you may want to get rid of the dust bunnies. There wasn't any dust bunnies in there. All right, now I gotta find these screws. These are. Damn it, Jay, I can't tell if these are hex screws or if these are. Are they hex? All right. I don't know if that's hex or not. I'm assuming these 4 screws. So these 4 screws here, these 2 and these 2 down here. Like I said, Jay, I'm assuming those are hex or. All right. See you in a few, man. Just gotta figure out what size. No. There we go. I'm using a flexible screwdriver with this. What to do with my. All right, damn it! I already lost a screwdriver. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Yeah, don't lose your tools. I'm going to try to do this without any blood like Greg Rutke did. is. So like I said, guys, this is going to be it. There's audio, Greg. It's just that it's real low. Yeah, you guys can chat around and stuff. That way, I'm not much of a big talker, so. All right. Next step. All right. Unplug power. Okay. Get that unplugged. That's getting in the way. And there we go, guys. Got it out. Get up on the desk, and I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Let's see. I need to get this one is a little dusty here, so I'm gonna clean this thing off first. Spray it down with some air. Not that bad, actually, believe it or not. Not that bad at all. All right, so next step. Okay, so that strip has to come off, so I need to take this off. So I'm assuming I have to cut it because it looks like it's, yeah, I think I got to cut it, or wait, nope. Actually, there's the end of it. Haha. Oh man, yeah, Jay was right, man. There's a lot of sticky stuff on here. Get rid of that. All right, so I'm gonna get that stuff cleaned off. So let me get back to my live stream. Yeah, guys, the audio is probably a little bit low because this camera sucks, but it's what I got. Jay, you might want to put this in your um, thing that these Clorox wipes work really well for getting that stickiness off. That's coming off pretty easy, actually. So these are basically Clorox wipes. So whatever these have these in it, it's actually working to get that stickiness off. working really well actually. Not worried about the inside ones because I'm not going to mess with those anyways. This is working actually pretty good. Alrighty, man, that's worked out good. I mean, there's no stickiness at all on there. By the way, this is the cable that I got that's going in there. This is from Hong Kong. It only took me a week to get it from Hong Kong, believe it or not, which was surprising. All right, so let's go ahead and open this thing up. So while that's drying off, we'll look at this cable. There is the new cable that I'm getting. So it's the one that came. I ordered this straight off of Jay's site, thehouseofmoth.com. And if you go to his Pixla mod blog, he has where you can order these on there. So I ordered this straight from it, and then I also ordered this little kit of what I'm going to put the crimpers on, so or the connectors. So everything that's on there, I mean, I got those from Amazon. The crimp connectors I got from Amazon, they came like in a day. I ordered them Saturday, I got them Sunday. I ordered this actually last Monday, I think. Yeah, I think it was. And it's already came in, so it came all the way from China too. So not bad if you don't ask me. All right, so we're ready for the next step here. Got all that. And he tapes it off with some electrical tape. So let me get some electrical tape. Since I'm not going to need those. Jay's blog, he has red electrical tape. I have black, so a little bit different. So now we got to get these center connectors, and there's plastic stuff still on there, so it's kind of sticky. So I'm going to just wrap those up. Hopefully the audio's gotten a little bit better now that I'm closer to the camera. No, this is not the new Mac Pro, Brandon. This is the 4,1 that I'm doing a Pixla mod on. So, anyways, all right. So we got that. So we want to stay within the green area. So according to Jay, the green area is from here to about here. Well, you can't see it. So it's from here to about here. So that's where we're going to be sticking all the connectors on. It's between my fingers here. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Now, Jay's probably going to be mad, but I couldn't find my damn crimpers, so we're going to be using pliers. So I don't know what the heck happened to them. I have a set of crimpers, but these will work just as fine. So first off, I got to cut around here to expose the wire. This could be take a little bit longer. to be able to see that wire. Oh, this is fun. This is where the fun part comes in, guys. Like Jay, I'm using my fingers to pull it out. Hey, at least it's not. I'm not getting any blood on it there, Greg. We know somebody that's done that, right? Yeah, who's gotten blood on their doing their mods? All right, guys, there's the first one done. Okay, let's get the second wire. Put it about right there. Get the shadow so I can see what you guys are chatting about there. I want to see if I get this as professional as Jay had it on his blog there. So we'll see. See if I can get that. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see where I've got the wire separated right there, so you can it gets a better contact when I put the crimps on it. These things want to be a pain. These are some thick cables, so that's one of the reasons why it's a pain. All right, come on. There we go. And that's all the way on. Okay, we got two. All right, let's go with the next one. And for the record, I'm going to only put, I know that there's 8 wires on here, but I'm only going to be using, I think the 7. I think Jay has 2 grounds on this out one here because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wires. However, I'm going to do a slight modification to his. Instead of putting 2 more grounds on here on the top one, Yeah, I'm not going to spill some blood there, Jay. That's not going to happen. I leave that to Grudy. Yeah, we lovingly call Greg Rutke Grudy. And if he wants to tell you guys the reason why we call him that, he can tell you in the chat. Okay. I think I got it all the way around. Screw you, Jay. Yeah, like I said, I'm basically doing my own mod of Jay's mod of the Pixless mod. So it's like a mod of a mod of a mod, you might want to say. And I think you told me, Jay, that it doesn't really matter if I do it like that. So since you double up the cables, I'm going to basically just put both of them in that one. All right, there's 3 done. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 3 are done. How's it looking so far, Jay? Hopefully I'm doing okay. All right, let's get this next one. Let's see, where's he got? Yeah, your little diagram looks a little closer than these things can actually go, Jay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to blame you there, Jay. So there's only 3 down there and the 4 on the top. So the next ones are these top ones up here. So let's go ahead and get these ready. So I'm using all 4 of the big wires. Cut. There it is. Man, this one's like kind of thick, Jay. Almost. There we go. No, I am not going to solder that. I leave that to Rutke to solder. I am definitely not soldering this thing. And it's funny too because Greg has a nice soldering station that he's never used. Imagine that. All right, that's 4, 3 more to go. How's it looking, Jay? I want to get your honest opinion right now. All right, next one. Like I said, guys, this could be boring, but not better to do on a Tuesday night than to watch me possibly screw up my Mac Pro, right? Yes, it is there, Alex. This is the Pixla mod, and I'm actually, uh, and it's not spelled how you put it. It's Pixla apostrophe S is the actual abbreviation. A lot of people forget the apostrophe. I think Jay even forgot it because I read up a lot about the history of this actual mod and the way it came about. All right, that's number 5. We got 2 more to go, guys. Yeah, Jay, I did post this in the um, Mac Pro upgrade group. So hopefully get some folks from over there to come over and see how this is done. Put a link, if Jay, if you could put a link to your blog post that I'm actually following on there for me, please. I would appreciate that. All right, next one. Let's go right about here. I appreciate that, Jay. Hopefully, folks are following over on Discord. I just can't get on Discord right now because, for one, my other Mac is actually doing a race replay right now that I'm going to post later on tonight after I get this done because I will be using my Mac Pro to do the rendering on Final Cut Pro. So therefore, it is busy. I'm using my MacBook Pro, as you can see in the background there, doing the chat and the uh, mod page so I can actually follow along on Jay's blog. But I am doing one slight modification, guys. He has where he's putting 8 of these connectors on. I'm actually only going to be putting 7 on because the last one I'm going to, Alex, if you need any 1,1 parts, I'm parting my old one out. I've already sold like the processors, the memory trays, the memory I had with it, stuff like that. But I still have the logic board. I have all the wiring because I took everything out of it now. So if you need anything, replacement parts, let me know. All right. Last one. It's going to go right here. Jay, I was telling everybody before you joined there, I couldn't find my damn crimper, so this is my crimper today. It's flying off at me. I basically, Jay, you got hard drive sleds for those, right? I actually, that actually went also with the processor and everything. Mike needed some hard drive sleds as well for his 1,1. So, but I think Jay may have a bunch of them. So I don't know. There we go. So Jay, how does that look? Hopefully that meets your approval and no blood. So yet. I think that looks pretty good if you ask me. All right, let's see. I think I got a marker. I can want to mark the. Let's see. Yes. Good old Sharpie marker, and I can do the grounds with a black mark. There we go. So that is what half of the pixeless mod looks like. Now I still got to do the other part, but first off, we got to get this back in to the computer. So let me, thank you guys. All right, so let me turn the camera around, point it back down, and I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer to the camera. So let me zoom in on that area that I'm going to be working on. All right, so let's get this back in. That went in rather well. All right, let's see if I can get the screws back in at least. There we go. Get these back in. All right, that's two. That's three. Hey, the wife got those for me. And there's number four. So power supply is back in. make sure at least a couple of these screws are tight. There we go. All right, so next is the good old cable to get it routed first. Why do they make these bags so hard to open? Like I said, guys, I ordered this from the same place that Jay suggested. I ordered straight off of his site or the blog posts. So you guys decided to go that route. It took me about a week to get it from Hong Kong, believe it or not. Only a week. Ha ha ha, very funny there. Alright, as Jay suggested, I'm wrapping some electrical tape around so I can get it through this hole here. And there we go. That actually was pretty easy there, Jay. Now I gotta find the tape edge. Get this damn tape off. Well, let's do it the hard or the easy way. There we go. And now we're going to put these connectors on the ends. So first off, I have to pull that off, and then I used to have a freaking wire stripper, but don't know what I did with it. So we're going to do it this way. There we go. And then bend it around like Jay said, just like that. Side of that. That ain't going nowheres. And I have to bend this out a little bit to make it straight. Oh yeah, that's holding on good. All right. Next one. Now for these other two of the grounds, I'm going to put them in the same one, so I'm not going to strip off and do that. I'm going to basically just push them together inside of it. Alright, looks like I just dropped some. That was just insulation, so it's not going to hurt it. Yeah, I know. I've got it good pressure on it. Trust me. I tried pulling this thing off, and it's not coming off. It's in there good. All right, that's in there. Again, these things get bent a little bit, so you gotta get them back straight. God, man, this one doesn't come off. There we go. Alrighty, next one. Alright, that one's done. And as I'm going, I'm just straightening out the blades to make sure that they're dead center. Okay. These last two I'm not going to actually make bigger because what I'm going to do, these going into one, like so. Oh, you can't get any tighter than that. Straighten those out. Okay, the last ones I got to do are the 12-volt lines. And we're almost done, guys. This is actually easier than I thought it was going to be. A whole lot easier than I thought. And so far, I have not spilled any blood, so there you go, Grudy. Go. Pin center. 2 more, guys. Just 2 more. You know, I could have soldered these ends on this, Jay. But I don't want to be like Grudy. That's his thing, soldering. Okay. Who's downgrading? Why are you downgrading there, Grudy? You know that's not how things work. You're supposed to upgrade. You're not supposed to downgrade. A lot faster soldering. I don't think so, Greg. You saw how quick it took me to do the crimps. It didn't take long at all, actually. There. All right, guys. That is all my modifications there. So now, let's see if I can pull the camera down here and I can get you guys a closer look. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Let's see. I don't know if it can show inside of there. But there we go. I guess you can see inside the whatchamacallit there. All right, so now we're going to start hooking these things up. Let me plug this back into my logic board. So let's start off. Well, this is good. I've got that one in the middle of these two. There we go. All right, so we're going to start off with my 2 grounds on the bottom. So probably going to have my hands in the way, so Sorry about that. All right. First ground. Okay. Pump is on the top. Alright, that one's on. Now, these two right here are positive, are 12 volts. So, let's get 2 of the 12 volts ready to go. That went on 2. I was going to say, it didn't feel like it went in. So. There we go. Now I hear it click. And the other 12 volt. There we go. And those are going in actually pretty easy. Alright, let's get these last ones connected. Alright, first off I got another 12 volts, so that one's going to be this one. So I do it one-handed, but we'll see. Alright, that one went in. Okay, another ground. This one's stubborn. Son of a... Alright, why are you being so stubborn? Okay, there we go. One more, last one. There we go. All right. So all of those are in now. And that's perfect because there's my holes for my back plate. And those are laying pretty flat actually. So pretty impressed with that. Does that meet your approval there, Jay? Hopefully that meets with your approval. Alright, so this has got to be routed back around. Alright, there we go. That is true, and I didn't have to solder anything either, Jay. Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you're not a subscriber. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I don't make a lot of these videos, but you know, I have fun doing this stuff, and it's educational. Hopefully this will help somebody out one day, show you how easy this actually is. This actually is not hard to do at all. Alright, so that's in. Everything's in. Now I have let me go ahead and put my camera back up here. So now, this is where my video card is going to be plugged into. Now, on the card I have, it's a 6+8 pin. So I'll be using one of these as a 6 and one as an 8. I was thinking about using the board power, but because I have both plugs on here and I can make one a 6 and one an 8, I'm just going to go ahead and use it from the Pixla mod and not touch the logic board power at all. So I'm just going to do it that way. So let's go ahead and get my card back in. All right, that's in. I'm going to put this is my fiber card. I actually have a RAID, so I actually have to have that in to use that. And I put that in the very first thing there. All right, where is my, there it is. Put that back in. All right, time to use a screwdriver on that because I hate trying to tighten those with my hand, even though you can. It's much easier, if you ask me. All right, those are back in. See if I missed anything in the chat. Yep, that's AMD 7970 actually, Brock. All right, so time to put these on. So I'm going to leave this one as a 6 and leave this one as an 8. So I'm going to plug in the 6. And then we're going to plug in the 8. All right, that worked out pretty good. That looks actually pretty professional if you ask me. It's coming straight out of here. You can't see anything. So I'm going to show you guys a look of it right there. But the cable is coming around on here, so that's perfect right there. This is actually the perfect length cable for this thing, so I think it'll work out pretty good, if you ask me. All right, so let's go ahead and start getting all my stuff back in. Let's get the CD tray. First off, okay, so this one is, and I got it backwards, of course. And I'm using this as my Windows drive, Jay, so it just sits in here kind of flopping around, so it doesn't hurt it. It's an SSD, so it's not gonna hurt anything. Come on. Why are you not going in? There we go. All right. So that's in. Now let's put the hard drives back in. Okay. I'm going to leave the cover off right now, and I'm going to move the camera up so you guys can see. This is where it goes. Remember which cable. cables. All right, smoke test time. All right, let me bring the camera over here and get the laptop. So I don't know if you guys see or not. I'm actually using my Mac uh, iMac 2019 or 2009 as a display for this thing. It works out pretty good. Why is this not? There we go. All right. So put that in target display mode and power up the Mac. See if I get a bong here. There we go, got a bong. We have fan spin on the graphics card. And we're getting graphics, so that's good. And looks like everything is working. I'll zoom up to the so you can actually see. Let's see, let's get that off. All right, so I'm going to go to hardware monitor. And we're going to open that up. Just to see. So now I'm not using my PCIe booster A or B at all. I'm only pulling 192 watts right now off my power supply. And the PCIe slot 1 is pulling 30.14 watts. So not too bad, actually. I know you probably can't see it on camera there, but that's pretty much what it is. But guys, that's a Pixla mod, and I think it pretty much took me, what, less than about an hour and 10 minutes. Heaven Ultra. All right, let's try that. Let's go ahead and close that up. Oh, actually, let's leave that open. I want to leave hardware monitor open. Let's see. And I am running two displays, by the way, so I've got two monitors over here. So this one is my main monitor that you're seeing on the screen here. And I have another one that I use as a secondary display. This one actually using the mini display port off of the graphics card. So because it is, you know, driver. So let's try Heaven. I know I've got it on here. There we go, Heaven. And we've got it set for extreme. So let's go ahead and run it. Actually running. There we go. All right. All right, so let's go with benchmark. Let's see. Right now I'm getting about 22 frames a second, but this isn't the greatest card in the world. But now I'm able to actually upgrade this card pretty good now. So yes, this is the computer I actually am using now for MacYac. So Uh, in fact, Jay, I know I have, let's see, while I'm benchmarking, I think I have a folder. Where did I put? No, that's, okay, that's my dog. Let's see. Let me pull up activity monitor too. This is weird. Window, show CPU and GPU history. So the GPU is maxed out right now, as you can see. Power draw right now, I can't tell what it's pulling, but right now the power supply is pulling 335 watts. When I started, it was about 200, so it's probably what, about 120, 130 watts roughly. Uh, well, I'd say probably about 150 watts is what the graphics card's pulling right now. Yeah, it's 316 right now. 335 up to 345. It's it's fluctuating between 325 and about 350, somewhere around there. I could tell that it's actually working, Jay, because otherwise I wouldn't be getting the benchmark probably wouldn't even run in especially extreme mode like this. Let's see. I do have. I thought I had some. Actually, wait. It's on Discord. I'll go over there. I'm trying to remember what team this was on. I think it was Team Hermes. All right, so my last one was a 32.5 at 818, and this was 32.3 at 812. So it's about the same because it's the same card, but it is pulling power off of the power supply. So right now it's at 360 watts. So let me close Heaven here. We're going to quit this. And it drops down to, get that off. You can see the power drop on the card here. So I'm down to about 200 watts right now. It's what my power supply is pulling. So let me do a compute on Geekbench here. Let's go. Wait, I don't have it here. Downloads. Where's my Geekbench? There it is. All right. So we're going to start a Geekbench GPU compute. We'll do OpenCL first here. Yep, I think it's good, Jay. I tell you what, this is actually a pretty easy mod. I didn't, and no blood. See, none at all. So I appreciate you guys watching this. Like I said, we're going to do a quick compute benchmark, and then I'll do a metal because this is a fully metal capable card. So there we go, 96274, and I think that's about what my last one was. Let's see. Uh, Actually, that's better. Before it was 95,575. It's about 1,000, well, about 700 better than my last one. So let's try metal and run that one. Oh, just like you doing this with hello, my name is DOS Dude One. uh, oh, come on, Greg. You know we got to have fun. And metal actually, this is funny. Metal actually went down 1,000 points from the last compute I did on this before the Pixless mod. So OpenGL did better, but Metal did worse. So I don't know, but it is proving that I'm actually getting uh, juice to the card. In fact, I will see if I can play a YouTube video real quick of one of mine so I don't get a copyright strike. So let's go pull up a YouTube. And we'll pull up one of my. Hey, thanks for the subscribe there, Londo. Appreciate it. Uh, let's see, switch accounts. I could play a Mac Yak one, but no, we're going to play one of my videos that I own all the copyright on. My channel. And we're going to play it full screen here so we can see just how well it does. So let's pull that one up. This is one I just did a couple days ago. Yeah, after I talked about all the blood shaming and stuff, I think you would probably strike me just for out of spite. It's Londo. I got it right this time, finally. And let's see. Let me pull up some of the. Oh, wait, I can do it this way. Stats for nerds. So this is 1080. This is a 1080p at 60 frames per second video that I put on here. And it seems to be working pretty good. So yeah, the connection speed, I'm at 99,104 kilobits per second. Looking at 1080 by 60, so it's working pretty good actually. So there we go, guys. Hope you, and it's about, yeah, the video card's pulling about half, well, about what, 40% maybe it's using of it. So yeah, you can see it. Xfinity, why you got a curse in your video? Is that who you got, Jay? All right, guys, but I'm pretty happy with this. Temperatures are staying pretty good. Um, pull up my temperatures, so they're actually doing pretty good. CPU A is 38 degrees, CPU B is 34. So not bad at all, actually. Ambient's 29. Hard drives are all good. So yeah, temps are all still good. So guys, appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this will help you guys determine if you actually want to do a mod or not. Let me pull that up. So I appreciate you guys watching, and this has been a Thompson mods video. I'll just steal that from Rutgay. So hopefully, and like I said, I followed Jay's script to the letter, except for I did a mod on the second or the two grounds at the end. Instead of using two connectors, I only used one. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but hopefully you guys will be able to. Hold on a second. Let me stop that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and Jay, I appreciate the blog post there. Make sure you guys go check out Jay's site. I used his mod kit and everything from his page, and it works perfect. It's actually a real easy job. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but to be honest with you, it took me about an hour to get this done. So that's all it takes, guys. It doesn't take long at all. And that's my first time ever doing it. I know Jay's done it several times. So, that's he's got a lot of experience in doing it. So, all right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down, but I will probably be on Discord in a little bit. So if you guys want, hop on over to our Discord. Jay, if you could post the Discord link, I'd very much appreciate it. I'm not in a position to do that right now, but just go ahead and put the Discord link in, and we'll be good. See you guys later. Have a good one.